Good evening. It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I am Adi, the AI anchor with the headline news. North Korea has released a commentary on former U.S. President Donald Trump's recent remarks, where he praised his relationship with Kim Jong-un. Delivered via the Korean Central News Agency on Tuesday, the commentary states that regardless of which administration is in charge, the political chaos in the United States offers no path forward and that it doesn't care about Trump's remarks. Accusing Trump of inflating hopes of improved North Korea-U.S. relations, the commentary emphasized that the future relationship between the two depends entirely on actions of the U.S. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris began the first full day of her presidential campaign on Monday afternoon by greeting campaign staff in Delaware. She expressed her intentions to earn the Democratic nomination and win the election. Harris said her rival Trump will bring America backward to a time before many fellow Americans had full freedoms and rights. Speaking of her past role as California's chief prosecutor, she also called Trump a predator and a cheater. Meanwhile, Harris praised U.S. President Joe Biden's, quote, legacy of accomplishment that is unmatched in modern history. Biden joined Monday's event via phone. He said his decision to withdraw was hard, but added that it was the right thing to do. The ruling People Power Party on Tuesday held its national convention and announced Han Dong-hoon as the new leader of the party. He won the majority over three other candidates, winning over 62% of the total votes. The former justice minister and the interim leader of the PPP during April's general election vowed that the party will respond more to the public sentiment. Meanwhile, the PPP also announced 4 additional members to its Supreme Council and 1 new member to the Youth Supreme Council designated for those under 45. At an economic ministerial meeting held on Tuesday, the South Korean government promised immediate support for residents who suffered damage from the recent heavy rain. The government also requested that ministries take preemptive measures ahead of the heat wave that usually comes after the summer monsoon. Due to the unusual weather, Deputy Prime Minister Choi Sang-mok said food prices could possibly go back up in July. Accordingly, the government promised to release around 300 tons of Napa cabbages and radishes from their storage each day, and support the reseeding of flooded crop fields to stabilize supply and demand for farm produce. BTS member Jimin's second solo album Muse has garnered praise among multiple foreign music outlets. On Tuesday, his agency Big Hit Music stated that Grammys introduced his music as bolder and more confident, and added that Jimin is certainly a source of inspiration for many. Another American music media Consequence of Sound stated that Jimin has a fascinating presence on stage, as he performs various dance genres with his own color. This comes as a remixed version was also released on Tuesday, which includes acoustic, rock and other variations of the lead-off song, Who. His second solo project comes nearly a year and a half after his debut solo album Face. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI headline news. Thank you for watching. Good night.